Hello everyone, welcome to my channel LearnIT. Today I am going to introduce an add-on video for Next Experience UI for San Diego version. I will show how it looks and how you can enable it for whole system and how you can enable or disable new UI for particular user. UI 16. This is the previous version UI which was introduced before San Diego. One of the biggest changes in the San Diego release is the Next Experience UI. The Next Experience Unified Navigation provides tools the next generation personalized experience to drive productivity. There is a system property to enable Next Experience UI. Next, I will show how to enable or disable Next Experience UI for particular user. So there is a base system property glide.ui.polaris.experience which is on top of those user preference which will activate the next experience UI for all the users. So there is a user preference which is created for all the users, that is glide.ui.polaris.use, which is enabled for by default for all the users. So in that we can create another user preference for particular user and set the value as false. Then next experience will be disabled for a particular user. And same we can do it vice versa, like it can be disabled for all the users and can be enabled for particular users. Next I will show how you can perform these settings in ServiceNow. As you can see that UI 16 is enabled for my system, and now I have to enable next experience UI. So what we will do is like we will enable the system property. So you can see glide.ui.polaris experience is set as false. So we will enable this system property and check the effect how it looks just by reloading the form. This is the next experience UI which is enabled using this system property, and with the enablement of this system property, one user preference is generated with this property, that is glide.ui.polaris.use, which is system generated, and the value is set as true. What does this mean is like this next experience UI will be available to all the users. If suppose we want to restrict some of the users to use their old UI, that is like UI 16, then we can create one more user preference with user record populated as able Twitter and set the value as false. So what will happen is like accept able Twitter, all the user will be using next experience UI, but this user will be using UI 16 only. I can show you right now how able Twitter will see his profile while he logins. As you can see, the system is loaded for able Twitter and the UI is still with the old ones. So we can enable it for particular user or disable it for particular user. So this is all about next experience UI. Thanks for hearing me out. Stay tuned for more videos. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel LearnIT.